Hey, this is Glenn, and I'm inside of Clickfunnels 2.0. And in this video, I'm going to be building a webinar. I'm going to start off with the basic frameworks of the funnel, and then we're going to get into the details of actually designing the pages. For a webinar funnel, you need two core things, depending on if it's an automated webinar, it could be three. So the two core things you're going to need is your opt-in page slash landing page. Then the second page is going to be a thank you page. On the thank you page, it's going to say, hey, you just signed up. These are the details of the webinar. If it's going to be automated, you want to have a timer countdown on your thank you page and then send them over to the actual webinar. So they'll be in a waiting room per se, and then they go over to the actual webinar. On this webinar page, you're going to have them watch a live video, or it's going to be perceived as a live video. So those are the two different ways you can set up your webinar. All right, I'm going to add a funnel step. I'm going to make it a page. So they have these different templates available, opt-in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Most of these are okay. Let's see. Let's see what's available in funnel pages. These are the pages that were created earlier. Let's go with sales. Let's see what's in sales. So this is an ebook. There's only like one template, webinar registration. See, these templates are not the greatest. Let me choose this one just to see what it looks like. So yeah, it's not even ready yet per se. Uh, let's go with. I'm gonna try it out to see. It might not be live. Just I think my spelling is off. I'm gonna create it to see what comes up. I don't think it's an actual template. It just might be. Um, so let's see. I don't think it's ready yet. This template that they had. Well, maybe it is. All right, so they gave you this funnel template which has this stock language. So maybe it does work. So all right, this is the registration page. Um, so let's see. So let me preview. It should have a pop-up, but it didn't look like it did. So yeah, that's not what I want. I want when you click the button, it opens a pop-up box. So let's see. So let's click on the button. And then when you click on the button, you want it to open pop-up. I'm gonna have to create the pop-up, but that's what I want this button to do. All right, then I'm going to go to show pop-up, and this is the pop-up, which is going to be discover the 5 secrets to managing. So I'm gonna change the title once I get the actual framework of what I'm gonna use. Come on, let's go. Enter your name and email. So that's the basics of what you want. For whenever they click the button, it opens the pop-up. They get the expectation, and you tell them enter their name and email. I'm going to fill out these. These are basically asking what can they expect from the webinar, but I want to make sure I fix these buttons first. So I wanted to open the pop-up. So any other button on the page is going to be open pop-up, not submit the page. Open pop-up. All right, so we have that part fixed. And as always, you want to make sure that you're saving as you go because things happen. So that's the basics. You have a page, you have the basic expectation, which we're going to put in here. Let's make sure we discover 5 secrets. Let's see, I spell that right. 5 secrets to just putting in something random. I haven't quite decided what kind of outcome is going to be for the webinar. I'll actually get that from the client once I know exactly what they're speaking to. But that's the registration page. Okay, now I want to add a thank you page. And the thank you page, let me see what other things they have for registration. None of these look like what I need. So there's no thank you pages. All right, so I'm gonna test something out. I'm gonna test this out to see what I get. And it's going to be uh, I'm going to edit this stuff later. I'm just showing you the page layout piece. So we have the registration page. This is going to be the thank you page. I don't know what it's going to look like. So I'm just going to hit edit just to see what the page looks like. All right, so it's a different image. And as you can see, it's set up left to right. Brighter colors. It's missing a lot of images. I don't really care about that. I do like the background image here, so I might keep that one. Everything else is obsolete. On this page, the only thing that really needs to be on this page is pretty much thank you for registering. This is the time of the webinar. I like this background, so I'm going to keep it because it's very close to what my client talks about, which is autism. So you can see the different colors in the background. So I'm going to save that image just in case she likes it. But other than that, I don't need all these other elements. So I might save that. So thank register. So we could have a image here, which should be image. I can change that at any time. I'm going to leave that for now. But one thing you do want to add is a countdown timer if it's going to be an automated webinar. So you're just going to add a countdown timer. I'm going to say evergreen. Uh, let's see. We could choose on page load, daily, weekly, monthly. This is going to be on page load, which means every time somebody new comes on the page, it's going to have the same time every time. I'm going to put 3 minutes just for now. And when it expires, I want to redirect them to the actual webinar, which is going to be the webinar link that's going to be here. If it's not automated, then I would set the date as a calendar event. Or let's do a countdown. I'll do a countdown in the actual time of the webinar if it's a live webinar, and then I'll redirect to the URL. But for right now, so we have the thank you page. I might add some things in here, but basically that's it for the thank you page. This is a thank you page. I'm gonna do another video so you can actually see how it all looks once it's said and done, but I'm just putting in the framework. So you have the registration page, you have the thank you page, which I might change the way that it reads. And now I want to possibly have the live webinar if it's going to be a evergreen or recurring webinar. So I'm going to add that page as well for now, just to have it available. I'm going to pick a different template. As you can see, you can't really see what the template is. So I'm just choosing different ones just to see what they actually look like. Let me start with number 8. Live web webinar. I'm going to create page. On this particular page, let's do preview. Let's see what it looks like. Page not found. Okay, let's do edit. All right, so this is a basic page. As you can see, they have an open pop-up. I don't like anything on this page. So let's fix it. I'm going to delete all of that. I'll keep that. I'm going to add Flux container. Usually it's a 2-column. In one column, you want to have the video. On the next column, you'll have a live chat. So I'm going to type in chat. There is no chat. Usually there's a live chat. I don't see that as an option. So check out product name. I don't see that as an option. So it might be a different software or a different plugin you might have to use to get that. Let's see, course download. It might have to be a secondary source that you might have to go through to get a live chat. Currently, I don't see that available. So I'm just going to delete this, add in a single column row. And in the single column row is going to be a video. I'm going to click on the video, and you just put what your video URL is going to be. I'll try to see if there's a live chat feature available. But for the most part, that's it. Let me do a quick recap of what we just did. Hold on, let me make sure I save. So we have the registration page, this is where people go to register. Let's see if it's live. So discover 5 secrets. Click here to watch a free masterclass. They click on that. Discover the secrets to managing expectations, blah, blah, blah. They enter their full name, their email, and then they click sign up, and then they go to the next page. After they go to the next page, hopefully this thing loads like it should. Thank you for registering to the webinar. Webinar starts at this particular time. Um, do these different things to be ready. Obviously, this is a different language. I'll fix all of that. I'll add some testimonials down here, some real ones, and that is your thank you page. On the thank you page, there's a countdown timer for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, it's going to automatically redirect to the actual webinar page, the live webinar. Theoretically, it's live. I don't have the video for this one, but the video should be here playing and should be on auto play. Uh, Let me pick a random video off of YouTube. Let me pick one of my videos just for kicks and giggles. So basically, I'm going to add the URL here. Let's see how to move funnels, funnel templates. Get shareable link. So here's a link from one of my videos, which is 6 funnel templates that you can get. You could add controllers. Usually on a live webinar, there is no control, so you don't want to add video controls, but you do want to have it on auto. It's almost like them stepping into a Zoom room and it's already live. There's no unmute label, no branding. The width is going to be automatic. Let's see. I don't see the live chat. That's the only thing that I would want on it. Let's see. All right, so that's it. That's all we're going to do, and that's pretty much your webinar funnel in a quick video. I'm not sure how long this video is, but that was a quick video. Also, if you go over here, you could add workflows to this. And basically, if somebody signs up or opt-ins to the event, you can send them an email or whatever. So let's do event. Spelled that wrong. So event registration, create workflow. Basically, as soon as they sign up for the event, this is going to be a workflow. And what I'm going to do is send an email. So let's see, you could tag them. I want to, customer courses, where is it at? Send an email. So as soon as somebody opts in, I'm going to send them a welcome email. Welcome email. Grab the event from, I'm going to leave that empty for now. It says template can't be blank. All right, so design template. Let's do order confirmation. Your box is on the way. Let's select. Let's see. I don't really like these. This has too many. I might create my own template. Web. No. So I don't see an actual webinar template, so I'm going to start from scratch. Let me do another video on that. I don't want to get too deep, too complicated on the email part. I just want to show you the webinar aspect. So you have your webinar. This is the last review. Hey, discover these 5 secrets. They register for the webinar. Once they register for the webinar, they go to the thank you page. Thank you for registering. The webinar starts at this time. There's a countdown timer for the actual webinar. Once the timer goes down, they get transferred over to the actual webinar page, which is going to be a video of whatever, and it's going to be live, and it's going to go as soon as you open up the page. So that is it for the webinar funnel inside of 2.0. I guess I have to get rid of this pop-up on the page because I use a template, but basically that's the framework for your webinar funnel.